grab your popcorn, kick back and relax, because it is time for some more Karnage. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out some effective counters that you guys can use to counter these like S.I.M.Os or S.I.M.Os or however you pronounce them. But basically they are the sniper tower, and wow, that boat was actually invisible that I just pressed on. But yeah, they're basically the sniper towers that shoot through the smoke. So I'm going to be showing you guys some ways that you guys can effectively counter this. So the first one we're going to be doing, and this friendly is actually further down the base. So you can see this guy has a lot of mines. It would, so on tribe cycles where you've got cryo bombs, because they will come up, you can use cryo bombs to clear mines, and then assuming the person doesn't have too much ice, you can just drop some barrage artillery and bam, it'll go down. I got a little unlucky with the spread there, but artillery, bam, there it goes. 84 GBE left with an unboosted hit. I could get that done pretty easily. So that's the first way that you could counter this. Granted, that isn't going to be the best option, which is why I listed it first. Second option is going to be this. Now, I find this to be very ineffective. I will leave the most effective option for last, because that's how we do it. So, this one, I really feel like this bullet needs a buff before this is a thing. So, what we're going to do, we're going to delay bullets drop, because bullet walks a lot slower than our warriors. And this one is obviously a warrior strat, of course, but so we're going to do a delayed bullet drop. We're going to flare him up. We're going to have to smoke him because of this shock launcher, shock blaster. Then we're going to let him peek from the smoke, and we're going to drop taunt. Now taunt is going to take this, and even when we put bullet under smoke again, it's still going to be affected by the taunt, and it's still going to keep hitting bullet for the duration of that. The problem is that it's not very effective. Taunt's range isn't very high, so you need to be very close, and it's hard to time your warrior run all the way up with this, so that's why this isn't very effective. If they increase the duration by about a second or two, and its range by about 1 or 2 tiles, so it covers about 5 tiles, because at the moment 3 tiles you get an effective, it'll like taunt the buildings without glitch. Anything more than 3 tiles you get a visual glitch on them, and they don't actually attack bullet, they attack whatever they want. So you can see he has a grappler, and the grappler actually pulled it away here. Although that did happen, this attack would have worked out pretty much the same way regardless. So you can see taunt wore off, and now he's under smoke, and it's going to start clearing. I also panicked a little bit, and my smoke gapped out a little, and that flamethrower went to town on them. But you can sort of see the strat for countering them there. It's not very effective. I did this hit so many times trying to practice it on players and friendly challenges. It's not very effective, guys. So the second one we're going to be showing is the second best option that you have available to you. So this one is actually going to be with Kavan, and it's going to be Ice Shield. Now, Ice Shield, you can actually press this ability and it will activate while under smoke, and that's key. So when a taunt hits when a S.I.M.O hits your ice shielded warriors, it's going to kill the ice shield, but not the warrior, because the extra damage does not transfer onto your troops' health. It's negated by the shield being destroyed, so it's going to take out the shield, and then it's going to take out your warrior. So essentially what you've done is you've halved the amount of losses that you're going to take just by using Ice Shield. So right now his range is here, so I'm going to try to time it for right now when my warriors start coming in range. Smoking ahead of time, You can see my warriors stopped being ice shielded, so I pressed the ability again, and I think because this shock launcher started hitting me, I took about 6 losses on the walk. That's combined with the S.I.M.O as well, and I took about another 6 or 7 when I was at the HQ because I didn't have the GBE for critters or anything, so I was unboosted. But that's the strat. So essentially, by using Ice Shield, you can half the losses you're taking. I know in these examples I'm using warriors, but that particular strat would be very good for anything else as well. So that is a really good counter for this. The second, the fourth option you have, and this is going to be the last one and most effective. So the best option that you have available is, because S.I.M.O attacks the lowest health unit on the field, it will also, critters will get the highest priority over anything. So if I have a smoke that goes over here, over this, and then I drop the critters on them, it'll target those critters first. It won't target my troops first. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attack this base with my warriors, and I'm going to use that as a means of countering the S.I.M.O, and I'm going to show you what happened. I did do this hit on this base already, but there's actually a glitch with friendly challenges that have existed since they came out, where if I scroll down, you can see where it says Lord Karnage win there. Ooh, I might be able to watch it. Oh wow. Oh sweet. So pretty much what the glitch there was is when you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it goes all the way back up to the top again, and you can't see it. But apparently, when you do more attacks, some of the other ones come in range. I don't know. But you can see here, I timed the critters a bit poorly, but now that S.I.M.O is going to target the critters for the rest of the duration of the attack, and I've just saved myself a world of trouble. I could have also ice shielded at the start of that before I dropped the critters, and that would have been a very effective means as well. But you can see here, these are really effective ways of countering the S.I.M.O. I really think for someone that's using tanks, just placing the smoke over top of the S.I.M.O and then dropping the critters will be the best counter, because that way, if you don't smoke, things like flamethrowers, machine guns, rockets, they're all going to go to town on your critters. Whereas if you smoke, only the S.I.M.O will be able to attack them at that point. So, assuming you're willing to re-smoke if you have to re-smoke, but yeah, these are some really effective ways you guys can start countering the S.I.M.O without taking losses. I know the first week of this tribe cycle, where these new proto cycles and stuff have been existing, and we got the S.I.M.O, I have been just losing heaps and heaps of warriors on these hits, especially ones with 2 S.I.M.Os. So hopefully this will help you guys to reduce your losses and figure out some ways that you can start countering these things. So if you guys liked this video, smack the thumbs up button, tell me what you thought in those comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.